Hello everyone, this is Rex of the YouTube and Twitch channel NotQuiteThereGaming, and welcome to another day of Star Trek Online. So today we have a couple of interesting things that I'm hoping to happen. First of all, something that will happen is our promotion to Commander. So speak to Admiral Quinn related to this. Congratulations, Commander, you have conquered yet another milestone on your journey through Starfleet. An interesting way of putting it. In light of your contributions, I'm authorizing a new starship for you. I know you'll do great things with a more powerful vessel. Yerp. So we need to go to the shipyard. Also, something that I'm hoping to happen today is level 24. As an engineer, we get the support drone, which I'm really looking forward to. And as you can see here, last time, yesterday, we left off at 20 and a half. But thanks to duty officer missions, I kind of went almost all the way to 21. But let's actually get pushed over the edge.
Congratulations, Commander.
Nice. Level 21. Collect some more of these awards. Ooh, lots of EXP. Tasty. Tasty and delicious. And now we're 21 and a bit. Let's make our way over to the shipyard. I was also thinking of doing some investments into these skill points. I already did invest some in demolitions, I think. No, in starship shield systems and structural integrity. And I was thinking... here we go. Up onto the desk. I was thinking maybe just invest a little bit in the personal shield generator. Let's see how much of an impact that has. 179, so an extra 20, and if we do another, it's 191. Arguably not that worth it, but probably a bigger boost at higher levels. Also was thinking of going with maximum starship weapons and starship energy weapons, but we'll see the impact of that in space. So, hello, this is Lieutenant Laurel. Starship and shuttle requisitions. Get myself a new starship, yeah! Okay, so we have commander rank, and pretty much the only option here for us would be the heavy cruiser. We have the escort, research science vessel, and a lot of Zen ships. Advanced research vessel. I think I have this one unlocked. Maybe I was thinking whatever. So we want a cruiser for our little Goblin engineer. Now the choice comes up for aesthetics. We have the Cheyenne class, we have the Dakota class, and we have the Stargazer class, which of course, Stargazer. Personally, I'm kind of partial for the Stargazer class, but that's not really important right now. The important thing is buying the ship. Next, we get over to the ship customizer, and let's see what we can do about it. Whoops, forgot a step. Cancel. The step was need to select the ship first. Okay, so we have the USS Grotius. We're gonna rename it USS Grotius B. Okay, this one should be the USS Grotius A. I'll pay the rename cost, I don't really care. Let's see. We need to copy the NCC designation. And we'll copy over the NCC. And this will be the Grotius C. Very good. Let's see. This is Grotius. Yeah, okay. I think the auto-equip feature is not really functioning. Or is it? Like, what the hell? Oh, ready starship. There we go. And auto-equipped. Not all of these auto-equips are really good though. So let's see. There we go. Flight speed, all power to engines. Yeah, this is actually better. I guess it doesn't really check if the shields and other items it unequips are better or worse than what it equips from the other ship. Reduces disruptor damage to shield by 20%. That might be good, so I'll keep this one in reserve. Starship inertial damper is actually better. Warp core. No bonuses, same speed, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, we do have another engineering slot that I can't fill with anything. And time to do some customization. Let's see. Customize your ship. Customize your ship. So, we have... Ooh, we have another option. What's this? The constellation? Not bad. So we have the Constellation class, we have the Stargazer class type look, we have the Dakota class type look. It's sleek, I kind of like it, but not too much of a fan of it. Maybe it's the... no. I don't know, might be. We have the Cheyenne class, which is the default. Anyone in chat wanna input their thoughts on this? Which look should I get for my heavy cruiser? Constellation looks pretty sweet. Stargazer. This might be nice. Type 2 Stargazer. Oh. Ew. Or just the Cheyenne. Type 1 Cheyenne? Type 3... Pretty big cruiser. Dakota, Stargazer. Ooh, what's that? A laser pointer on your starship. I don't know why you'd need that. Okay, let's see. So, I think I'm going to go with the Constellation look. Looks kind of unique and interesting. Origin medium, teal type 1, no, it's too dark. 2, kind of too sleek. 3 is nice, but I'm thinking 6 looks best with this one. We could do some mixing and matching. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck, total cost in Zen. Yeah, you almost tricked me, didn't you? And I need to buy the Constellation in order to have it unlocked. So then we're going with the default Cheyenne class. Type 6 material. Do we need to change the windows? I'm kind of partial to type 2 right now. Type 3. Yeah, type 2 windows look good on this one. Origin medium. Don't really care about decals. Looks pretty good to me. USS Grotius NCC 93443C. Forgot to save the initial design. Let's do a cancel real fast. And then we'll customize again, save the initial design, load the design I just did, just so we have it. What? What kind of a crappy ass load is this, man? Seriously. This isn't what I made last time. What the fuck? Thanks, Star Trek Online. You're a real big help. So it's pretty easy though. We had type 2, type 6. Save again. Great job with saving that stuff. Didn't look anything like it. Purchase. Oh my god, what? What? Cost 1000 Zen. Again? What the fuck are you talking, man? Ishan class is the default. Fucking hell. Do you mean that the... Okay, I can't have my material type either. Type 3, type 2, type 1. Which one of these do I want? I'm thinking type 3. No, type 2 looks pretty sweet too. Fine. You can just get deleted. Type 2 it is. Finally, no Zen cost. It's a really kind of sneaky way to eat your Zen. Oh yeah, the materials you selected, we are not going to mention that they actually cost Zen on the materials, but let's just put it on your bottom line, and then when you press purchase, we'll just automatically deduct the Zen out of your total. Yeah, fuck you, STO. So, those are some really weird decals, but I'll live with it. Purchase. Thank you. Finally done. Exit. So we have the new USS Grotius. Looks pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. And last thing I wanted to do before we get started is clear my throat. Lol. Tell you that I bought some new kits for my engineer. I bought a new kit with the demolitions modifier. 2 mechanic module slots, 1 fabrication module slot. We still have the level 2 chronoton mine barrier because I couldn't find any for sale that were commander level. Probably because everyone is trying to use them. I got a transphasic bomb Mark 5 and I got a quantum mortar Mark 5. Okay, with all of that shit out of the way, let's do our mission. Temporal Ambassador. So, Commander, we've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we are concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out. You do realize you're an ensign, so you can't order me around, but thank you for the advice. 8,000 skill points and a new cruiser, which we might or might not like. Yesterday's Enterprise uniform as well. This might be an interesting one, if I recall exactly which one it is. Yes, of course. Simple Ambassador, make primary. And here we can see the first example of charging you entirely too much to transwarp to another sector. 38k credits to transwarp to Tau Deva. Well, I'm not falling for that one. It'll give us some time to take a look at those space skills that I wanted to take, and maybe queue up some more duty officer missions for a little bit of extra EXP. Righty, this is the new USS Grotius. Looks pretty good. Just a little bit concerned about these wide open panels. What the fuck is with them? But, okay, whatever. Let's go. Probably should equip my officers. We'll have a look at what skills they need after we get to the Azure Nebula. So the Azure Nebula is where? Tau Deva sector block. Let's see. So Tau Deva is just right there, and you need to pay 38,000 in order to get to it. Yeah, right. Fuck off. Starbase 24. Actually, let's go to the Lackey system and then we'll take a left. Take a left at the Lackey system and you'll almost be right there. Ooh, I do have my first Lieutenant Commander Engineering slot with 4 abilities. Let's see. Wait, what? This says 3, this says 4. Lieutenant Commander is 3, yes, but emergency power to weapons. Boarding party, I'll have to replace boarding party with something because I'm not really a fan of boarding party. We'll see next mission. And we have Uzimat over here, and we have Tevrel. What does she have? She has tractor beam too, very nice. And we have Elisa Flores, very nice, with beam array overload. Or we could have Coles. I think we're gonna have Coles with beam fire at will too, and we're just not gonna use torpedo for this mission because we don't have a torpedo. Switch power to weapons. Almost at the Lackey system. Let's take a left. Anything interesting on the current map regarding missions for the duty officers? Do. And Tau Deva. Okay. Mediate cultural convention with the Iridians. Very good. Support. Repair operations don't have enough resources. Resettle colonists, that's a good one. Begin assignment. Inspect civilian freighter. What? Yeah, I don't know why it closed. Let's see. Yeah, you know when you're low on duty officers, when when you're asked to send emergency R&D holograms over. Oh boy. Okay. So the tray. This mess is just warp to Tau Deva.
Far from the remains of Romulus and the strife of the Romulan colony worlds, a group of my people have set out to create a new homeworld and a new way of life. These new Romulans are reaching deep into the past of our people to build a foundation for their endeavors. In doing so, they may attract the attention of ancient beings, demons of air and darkness that they are ill-prepared to confront.
Nice little voiceover there from the actress that portrayed Tasha Yar on TNG. I sadly forget her name. We have this. We have this. We have this. Where is my emergency powered weapons? There you go. Tractor beam, engineering team, and there we go. Seems about right. All our beams on auto repeat, and I wanted to invest some extra skill points. Extra skills in energy. But you only actually see it if you are in a map. Blarg. A Class 11 nebula composed mainly of oxygen and argon with traces of theta xenon, fluorine, and beryllium. What the hell is beryllium? I would be interested to know. The Azure Nebula was the site of an encounter between the USS Excelsior and a battlecruiser commanded by the legendary Captain Kang in 2293. The Excelsior escaped by igniting the volatile beryllium gas, disabling the Klingon vessel. Recent Tholian activity in the region has uncovered a series of subspace corridors throughout the nebula. These corridors may lead to other regions of space or even other dimensions. Ooh. So, let's begin Temporal Ambassador. This should be an interesting mission. This is, I think, a common mission between the factions, so I've already done this one. Captain, Starfleet Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out and see what we can learn. I have it on sensors, sir. Locking in coordinates now. Very good. So, first of all, let's see. We have 626 phaser damage and 500 DPS. Woo! That's nice. That's pretty nice. Let's see. 517. 500. And we have 470. 500. 500. Okay, the idea is Starship Energy Weapons. How much will it influence? We have 530. We have 513. Okay, and Starship Weapons Training. 543 and 526. Definitely worthwhile if I do say so myself. Other things. Starship Shield Emitters. Shield repair and healing abilities. River coil, hull repair. Yeah, no reason why not, except trying to make my way over to the commander skills. I still have to spend 1,500 points, in which I do not know yet. So let's see what's with this anomaly that we need to scan. 27 kilometers. Okay. We'll do strategic maneuvering for now. That was odd, ... I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. I've updated the coordinates on the map. Just making sure I can hear the game. Ooh, interesting. It happened again. The anomaly has jumped to a new location. I can't keep doing this forever, sir. We just need to get close enough for a sensor sweep. Looks pretty snappy. Snazzy? Snazzy. Ooh. Not again. Science team is working on extending active sensors range, Captain. New coordinates locked in. Scan the anomaly. Okay. And then everything went to hell. Freighter Grotius requesting permission to dock at Tholian base. Permission granted, you are authorized for docking bay 3. So something fishy is going on. Now to find out what. Gribo the Goblin, freighter pilot extraordinaire. Saves more than 9. Huh. Check in with Franklin Drake. We still have a tricorder, which is nice. And our ye olde hand phaser. Talk to Franklin Drake.
Do you have a question?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant.
Well, there you go, that's what
Napoleon's
happened.
got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too.
Yep.
Do you need anything else? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Thanks.
Do you need anything else?
So, the fun thing about this mission is that it's, I think, almost fully voice acted, so I'll be able to give my voice a little rest. What a change. Oh, hello, Zarva. How are you? Hello. You look familiar. So do you. Have you been in any other work camps in this sector? So, our crewmen are, and crewwomen are here in this space station, but we actually don't know each other. Tell me about yourself. I'm Zarva. I've been here for about 6 weeks now, working in the cargo bays. I'm pretty good at fixing things, even the worn-out junk the Tholians give us. Let's see. We also have this guy over here. Talk to the Tan.
Hello.
Tell me about
For all
yourself.
I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Datan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do.
The Tan being the leader of
Bother
the
me.
new Romulus movement, of the friendly and open Romulus state. Basically, the faction that you are working for if you make a Romulan character. He's supposed to be a great revolutionary leader, but apparently the Tholians beat him so hard that he can't even. Which is a sad, sad sight. Talk to Slamek.
It's too bright in here. Why? Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore. Go away.
I forget which character Slamek
Go
is,
away.
but
And
he is
leave
part
me
of the
alone.
Romulan questline as well. Let's see, we have the food. We also have these people over here. Talk to Morn. Dot dot dot. Tell me about yourself. Dot 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 dot. We have Coles, one of our officers. Hello, you look familiar. Yeah, I've seen you around. Weren't you the one caught cheating in that Tongo game on Rosanna? Heard that Ferengi had his Nausicaan buddies break your arms? How long were you out of action? Tell me about yourself. I'm Coles, but most people around here call me Chief. I do a little bit of everything. Security, ship work, cargo hauling, anything that pays and will get me to the next port. Let's see. Rugan's skill. I'm not familiar with this one either.
Have we met?
Tell me about
You're
yourself.
just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugan Skyle. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat. Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse. Another question?
Okay, so Morn, I do believe, is from Deep Space Nine. I'm assuming that Rugan Skyle is probably from Deep Space Nine as well. We have Vakel Sean.
How can I assist you?
Tell me about yourself. This guy is, in Star Trek Online, will become the next captain of the Enterprise.
I'm Vakel Sean, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back, and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out.
Yep,
If there's anything else you need.
there we go. And we have Tanae.
Yes,
Tell me about yourself.
my name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell, one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. I survived. I would not agree. Do you require anything else?
So this is a very bleak timeline for the Federation and the Klingons. Next we have Obisek,
I will be free.
leader of the Riemann resistance movement.
My name is Obisek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve for now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough. Do not waste my time.
There we go. Still hoping to find Elisa Flores somewhere. That's my second in command, I guess, on my starship. We also have Tasha Yar. Hello!
We need your help.
That face is remarkably flat. I don't know why.
My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death.
Yep.
I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Who else do we have here? We have this guy, Ferric. or actually girl.
Looking for something? I'm Farrick. Wheeling and dealing is my game. At least it was, until the webheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Still, I know how to get a few things. You looking for bonus replicator rations? Maybe a bottle of authentic pre-war Romulan ale. If you've got something to trade, I've got what you need. Hey, I got things to do here.
Ferengi will always find a way to survive, won't they? And we have Bavat.
What do you want? My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. The past is nothing to a slave. I will die here in service to the Tholians, just like you will. Ask your questions!
So, Bavat, not that big of a badass when the Tholians invaded. He was really keen on fighting the Federation, but apparently not the Tholians and the Dominion. Another one of my former crewmates. You look familiar. I get that a lot. I must have one of those faces. Tell me about yourself. My name is Tevrel. I've served on a few ships, but cargo haulers don't need science officers, so it's harder to find a berth these days. You don't know of a ship that's looking for crew, do you? I'm willing to work hard. I'll even cook if that's what the ship needs. Anything to get out of this work camp. Poor Tevrel. I suppose oppressive governments have no need for science and knowledge. But I still haven't found Elisa. Elisa Flores, my... Ah! Because I haven't equipped her on my roster, probably. We have Koles, we have Uzimat, we have Zarva and Tevrel, but we only found Koles, Zarva and Tevrel. We still haven't found Uzimat or Elisa. I wonder if they're hiding anywhere around here. Who's this? Nobody in particular. Talk to Nelan.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Nelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me a wanderer. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people. And then I look at you and this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are.
Crazy old man. But in a bleak place,
right here.
just deal with it. Tell me your crazy
Can't
theories.
see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there. Does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right.
I see.
Something's not right here.
Let's see if my crewmates are on the map, maybe. We have Dutan, we have Zarva, we have Franklin Drake, Slamek, Morn, Koles, Ruganskill, Tanae. Nope, doesn't seem like there's any more of my crewmates here. Just Farrick and this guy that I'm talking right here. Alright, let's get our slop. Eat our slop. Get food.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
Richard Castillo, huh? Hello.
Got a minute to talk?
Not really. Leave me alone. Tell me about yourself.
Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm senior officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the captain would want. Get us back to where we belong. And finish what we set out to do. I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here. I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed.
Yep.
We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. And the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right. But then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Lead on. Activate complete. Alternate allies. Let's see. Hello again. Talk to Tasha Yar.
We need your help.
What's going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Yep.
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest.
Yep.
We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Count me in. What do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Thanks. Of course, leave it to my phone to ring the one time that I didn't mute it before starting the broadcast. Boy. unknown number too, so that was doubly weird and silly. So let me go and talk to Franklin Drake. Seems like Franklin Drake didn't quite get as assimilated as he was allegedly, but I suppose one should expect that from a intelligence officer. Hello.
Do you have a question?
Yaren Castillo said you have a key for me.
Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yaren Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. Makes me want to believe.
Thank you. I'll take the risks now.
Do you need anything else?
Nope. So, convince someone to create a diversion. We have Bvat, Vakel Shon, Obisek, Rugal Skill, or Farek. Obviously, Detan isn't really a warrior. He's more of a politician and figure to rally behind. Rugan's Skill. Let's see. Who can we try to convince? Convince Farek. Yeah, that's gonna happen. It's kind of funny though, because a lot of them will actually refuse. So let's see how they refuse. It's kind of entertaining. Let's start with big bad tough guy Bvat over here. Hello, Bvat.
What do you want?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians. I will not commit suicide, so you can make a pointless attempt at escape.
Well, sorry to bother you, Mr. Grumpy Pants McKlingon, tough guy. Not so bad, big bad badass if you don't have your planet destroyers, are you? We're gonna try Farek as well, though you can probably already guess her answer.
Looking for something?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
Do I look like a soldier? I wouldn't take on those Thorian goons. Not even if you paid me all the gold plus platinum in the sector.
Well, sorry to have bothered you, Miss only cares about the money. But we already knew that, so can't really blame a Ferengi. Let's see, we have Vakel Shon, Obisek, and Rugan's Skill. Let's see, Rugan's Skill probably won't, so we'll do him next. Vakel Shon and Obisek, on the other hand, I'm really hopeful about. Let's see.
Have we met?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
And what do I get for risking my life for you? Nothing, that's what. Not even a drop of Kanar. Find someone else to do your bidding, Captain. I don't take orders from anyone.
Well, bye-bye to you, asshole, too. Now, Vakel Shon or Obisek. I'm really hopeful one of them will accept. Probably, well, Vakel is supposed to be a badass if he's going to be the captain of the Enterprise one day. So let's see about Obisek. He should have the drive for this.
I will be free.
Yep, there you go.
Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Uh-oh. You failed me, Obisek. You failed me. So, who will it be? The future captain of the Enterprise? Or anyone else? Nope. Only him. Only him left. Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
There you go. Have to be a captain of the Enterprise to do a plan like this, huh? Thanks. And now we're gonna slip by that guard once Vakil distracts him, and we're gonna go into the maintenance tunnels, hopefully to release the Enterprise. There we go.
Usha, to the death! You cannot win, Tholian!
Input security code. And off we go. Would be nice to actually close the door so they don't have an idea of what's going on there. Let's see, that's closed off. And the only way is to go into the maintenance tunnels. There is a little bit of a secret here in the maintenance tunnels, nothing too major though. But it's kind of silly. Actually, I think there's two.
Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Navigating maintenance tunnels, use the map button in the lower right corner of your screen to check your progress. View hand-drawn map. There we go. Not much yet. The actual map in the game is staticked out. Now, it's fairly easy to find your way out.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe, and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Find consoles in the maintenance tunnels and use them to replace the atmosphere and lower the temperature in the control room. And I say, why would the Tholians put a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Makes sense. So, like I was saying, it's fairly easy to find your way out, but you need to find the consoles to exchange the atmosphere. And also there's kind of secrets all over the place. Level appropriate item we find here. Temporal treasure hunting is the first achievement you can get here. And it's a graviton deflector array. Don't ask me who's calling or why, because I have no fucking clue. I'll probably take a break after... Oh, so we have Starship Graviton generators, stealth detection, shield drain and energy drain. This one at least helps shield healing, so maybe we'll just equip this. There we go. Maintenance duct. Let's take a look at the map. Yep, dead end over there. We're gonna have a few more dead ends, but they're gonna have interesting things in them. Let's see, I think I need to take a left here in order to find the next secret. I might be wrong though. Ooh, close methane gas vents. There we go. Vent control room atmosphere. Create oxygen-based atmosphere. There we go. Next is temperature controls. So I'm gonna go north. I think this might be where I need to go. Getting lost. This is the corner, of course. Nothing there. I need to find the wisest tribble. There we go. The wisest tribble. It's glowy and I can't actually see the fucking tribble itself. God damn it, man. It's there. It's there under all that glowy stuff. If you can see it. Gaze upon the wisest tribble and be enlightened. Consult the wisest tribble. The tribble trills softly. Elder tribble, please share your wisdom. The tribble coos for a moment and then rolls gently toward you looking for food. You realize you're talking to a tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long. Or maybe it's the gas fumes. Wisest tribble. Use the maintenance duct. And on our way we go. There's one more little secret on this level. We shouldn't have too much of a problem finding it now. Okay, there we go. Lower ambient temperature. Bleep, 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 bleep. Yep. And all the Tholians die. Sucks to be you. Let's see, I think it's this way to the next secret. I might be wrong though. Yep, here we go. We have a corpse. Doesn't really look like anyone in particular. He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Accolade complete. Dead Jim. Use maintenance duct. There's one more accolade for this mission, for assigning everyone to their, well, you'll see in the next section. Okay, view hand-drawn map. We've pretty much explored the entirety of this maintenance tunnel section. Everyone remember where we parked. Exit maintenance tunnel. Okay, open the door to docking control room. There we go.
At least they haven't started taking the ship apart yet.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. There we go. That's the Enterprise C in dry dock. Yeah. Nice. Nice stuff. So, assign tasks to prepare Enterprise C for escape. 0 out of 3. Release docking clamps. Restore ship power levels. Disable tractor beam. Deactivate Tholian webbing. So, talk to Tasha Yar.
We don't have much time.
What's your specialty?
I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian's web shielding. We don't have much time.
Let's see about tonight.
I am here to assist. My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams. I am here to assist.
Next we have Castillo.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do? I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely.
Okay.
We need to work together.
So
what do you want me to do?
Is with clamps. Tanaya is ship power levels. And what was Tasha going to do?
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take
Tractor
that track.
beam.
We don't have much time.
Tractor beam. Tanae,
I am here to assist.
you have ship
What?
power levels. And Castillo,
We need to work
docking clamps. And I will be on the last system, access web emitters.
Overriding security protocols.
There we
I'm
go.
changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams. Tractor beam is disabled.
Head for the ship.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
There's also some sort of an achievement for taking a good long look
She's
at the
quite a
Enterprise.
ship.
There you go.
It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to
Now you
restore
see
the
me.
timeline.
Looks like limited gravity in here. Funny. Lower force field.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
Nah, I'm fine. I know a few things about force fields too, because I'm an engineer.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
So demanding.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly
I
states
don't
that
think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
And we are pretty much life-sized next to the hull of the Enterprise C. Enterprise C. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Server not responding. Yes, thank you, STO. NCC 1701C. I do apologize for having cut out the music, but the way automated copyright matching works these days, it would just give me a shit ton of headaches. So I do apologize. Let's see, we have magnesite ore, nobody cares. Escape the Tholian base.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian
And this
mesh weavers
Enterprise
headed for our
looks
position.
really sweet. Really sweet. Okay, we have Tholians. Let's put our phasers on auto repeat. And yep. Now the weird thing about flying a different ship in Star Trek Online is, of course, the entire hotbar is full of abilities you have no idea what will do. So,
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course.
we're gonna have a bit of a hard time here. Let's switch power to weapons. Put auto repeat on the torpedoes.
Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
Definitely evasive action. Let's see if we can... What's this? Attack pattern Delta.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Come on. HD. Not bad.
Tholian tarantula on sensors.
They're throwing everything at me. Just need to keep out of range and I'll be fine. Don't need to engage them all at once. And since they don't seem to be inclined to group up and come at me all at once themselves... Ooh, what's that? Yes?
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula.
We didn't see with what, so I guess that's a bug.
Or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
The Temporal police force has arrived. Uh-oh. Yeah, rotate shield frequency would be nice about now. I'll have these abilities. Photonic shuffle, there you go. Have some of that. Polarize. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Eject warp core plasma, nope. Emergency power to shields. Maybe? Yes.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this
Remember
last
to
ship.
take all of these nice loot containers. Come on, I don't want to get out of here before I get my loot.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. We'll put you back where you need to be.
Loot. Give me my loot. My loot. Send the USS Enterprise C back in time. And we have mirror universe ships attacking. Great. Now can we go back in time? Incoming hail. There we go.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be.
Captain Walker. Who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for your help setting a course now. That's not quite a course. Oh, there we go. Fly through. Oh shit! Overshot. Where's the evasive maneuvers? There we go. Fly through temporal anomaly. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
Of course. We're special.
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Oh, time travel. Always so complicated. Complicated. Complexitimated. And of course, unequip my bridge officers as soon as I get fucking hell's STO. That's strange, sir. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or other ships within range, and the anomaly Starfleet Command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. You can depart the systems on your orders, sir. Yup, depart the system. Nothing to see here. Just a space adventure through time that nobody really needs to know about. Talk to the Temporal ambassador. There wasn't anything there. That's strange. Congratulations on restoring the timeline and ensuring that USS Enterprise C maintained its proper place in history. You will receive an ambassador-class ship of your own. Nice. We have a sport cruiser, ambassador, a command ship, tier ship. Yesterday's Enterprise uniform as well.
Congratulations, Commander.
Level 22 and a bit. What did we get? Nothing yet. Oh, ramming speed. Need to equip that on the hotbar if it wasn't already. Oh, there we go. That's ramming speed. And the next one will be Secrets of Nimbus. Very good. Very good. Let's just equip my officers back. Zarva, Tevrel, Musimat, and Elisa. Well, actually, Koles. Alright. So this will be it for this mission. I'll do some preparation for the next one, and then we'll be back.